Operation guides for making manual model design silicone rubber mold. Prepare all tools we need. Polish the mold knife and keep the mold good. Position the mold knife on the top of the mold when drawing, and run around the face and eyes of the mold. The structure of the rubber is complicated, so we separate it into several parts to make multiple pieces silicone rubber mold. Fix the mold on the vacuum tank, then fix the mold on the wood board. After that, fix them on the other board vertically, then pipe up the crane. The size of the vacuum tank should be larger than or equal to the size of the mold's button. The crane cannot be too hard, and it should be close to the mold. There cannot be any gaps between them. After that, smooth the crane with your moistened finger and cut the redundant crane. After fixing the crane, make some latches on the crane evenly. The latches should be about 1 cm away from the mold. The latches can gather the silicone rubber mold much better and avoid the dislocation between two pieces of silicone rubber mold. Brush detergent or soapy water evenly on the mold, then choose the silicone rubber that depends on the structure and the size of the mold. The rubber has a complicated structure, so we use Hongye HY628 silicone rubber. Mix the silicone rubber and the curing agent evenly. The proportion of the curing agent should be 2% to 5%. Vacuum pump to negative 0.1 MPa. This can exhaust the bubbles from the silicone rubber mold. Otherwise, it could leave some granules on the surface of product. Reduce the proportion of curing agent if you don't have a vacuum pumping machine, which can extend the curing time to exhaust the bubbles. Brush the first layer of silicone rubber on the mold evenly. The first layer of silicone rubber should be thinner than 1 mm, which is to cover the mold and clean thinly. Brush the second layer of silicone rubber till the first one is cured. The proportion of curing agent in second layer of silicone rubber should be higher than the first one. It will spend 5 to 8 minutes to cure. After brushing the second or the third layer of silicone rubber, cover a layer of gauze when the silicone rubber stops flowing. Then brush the last layer of silicone rubber when the silicone rubber is cured. The gauze can increase the tension and the strength of the mold. According to the size of the product, add one more layer of gauze. Generally, it will not cover more than 2 layers of gauze. Gypsum outer mold making. Before making the outer mold, trim the silicone rubber mold. Make a square frame with 4 pieces of wood balls and seal the slits with hot melt glue. Then pour the gypsum into the mold. After the gypsum is solidified, remove the clay. Clean the mold. Trim the silicone rubber mold. Paint Vaseline on the mold. Then repeat the steps above to make the other piece of silicone rubber mold. Trim the silicone rubber mold and the gypsum outer mold when the mold is solidified completely. The silicone rubber molds can be used into production after 24 hours and should be stored in ventilated, cool, and dry place.